Good afternoon to you. Let's have a bit of a catch up, shall we? Welcome back to Weird Guy Wrexham. My name is Steve Jones. Well, a very good afternoon. I really do hope I find you well. Well, finally back from 2 weeks in the glorious county of Cornwall. The sun shone and it was wonderful, refreshed and ready to go back to it. Unfortunately, I was back to work at 6 o'clock this morning. Wasn't a good feeling, but such is the way of the world. So it's time to do some catching up, a little bit off the pace with various things. So it's time to try and do a little bit of catching up. There probably are going to be various bits I've missed out, but I don't want to be repeating what others have done before me in my absence. So where shall we begin? We'll begin with transfers, I think. I understand the ex-City midfielder Josh Adam signed a deal with Bohemians over in Ireland, so best of luck to Josh out there. The rumour mill still seems to be pretty strong on Darbo George Dobson going to Wednesday, even though the gaffer has pretty much closed it flat. So we'll have to see where we stand on that one. Much as the same with Davis Keeler Dunn Wednesday again, sniffing around him. The gaffer said he'll listen to offers, but Long does see the most probable given the state of Wednesday's finances. I don't know on that one. It would appear that we're very close to signing Anthony Patterson, goalkeeper from Sunderland, for a figure rumoured to be around 8 million. Where that would leave Arthur and Danny in the rankings for a keeper remains to be seen, should that occur. And I've heard it from 2 or 3 different people from different sources that Issa Kabore could be on the way to Derby. Nothing to confirm that as yet on either City or Derby's socials. So, of the incoming lads, Danny Imrie signed for us, 23-year-old from Harold Wood, which I'm guessing is a suburb of London somewhere. 5'10" right back, wing back. Signed for Palace from Chelmsford, then returning to Chelmsford on loan, 14 appearances, scoring once. Further loan spells at Bromley, it looked like a season-long loan, 39 scoring once. Blackpool, 13 appearances, scoring twice, and West Brom, 16 appearances, scoring once. And joined Wrexham on the 29th of July on a 4-year deal and will wear the number 30. Ben Whiteman, so welcome to him as well. 30-year-old, he's from Haywood in Lancashire, 6'1" defensive midfielder. He will wear 8, following on from such famous names as Luke Young and Andy Cannon, of course. He began his career at Sheffield United, 8 appearances, not scoring. Mansfield Town on loan, 23 appearances, scoring 7. And he went to Doncaster on loan, 25 appearances, scoring 6. And returned to Doncaster permanently, 108 appearances, scoring 13. And we, of course, signed him from Preston, where he put in 211 appearances, scoring 13. He signed on the 5th of August on a 3-year deal for an undisclosed sum. That takes care of that side of the business. Now, I watched the bulk of the Middlesbrough game in the Carabao Cup on Friday. Well, I don't really know where to go with it, really. First 20 odd minutes, I didn't catch much of. I caught most of it after that. How we can look leggy going, well, get to the end of the first half and the first game of the season. I just find baffling. The last time I've seen this occur was when we first went into League Two. We came back from America a week before the season started and promptly got battered. Now unless things change very, very quickly, we're going to have to be careful here. The lads look absolutely knackered. Going into the second half, they were just running on empty. And we shouldn't be in that position at this point. The season hasn't even started yet and they're looking knackered. So, from a physical point of view, is travelling back from America so soon before the season starts the right thing to do? Personally, I think not, but fully understand why, because of the financial penalties if they don't. It earns a tremendous amount of money and puts the club, raises the club's level even higher than it already is. Is it the right thing for me? I don't think it is. I would love to have seen them come back 2 weeks ago, get their body clocks back in sync, because the other night they just looked out on their feet. Danny, I thought he looks way off with his fitness levels. He did okay. Caught out of position a couple of times. That could be new team, new surroundings, unaware of the systems. And again, you could see he was way off with the fitness. Ben, I thought, did okay when he came on. Started to show a little bit what he was about, putting his foot in. And I think Ben could be a very good signing for us, as both lads will be, I'm sure. It was a disappointing goal to concede. Didn't feel we were closing down. Didn't feel we were tight enough in places. Can't really blame Danny. He had a pretty obstructed view of it, and wouldn't have. I don't think anybody would have stopped it. But it should have been stopped further back at source. After that, we just didn't lay a finger on them really. We spent the majority of the second half defending. Okay, we defended okay. No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good watching for me. Wasn't confident at all. They've got to get a lot of fitness back into the legs quickly. And we really haven't got the time to do it. And Cardiff on a Monday night is not the place to go when you're not at 100%. Isn't it ironic that the striker that Phil was chasing for so long, Lancashire, when he was at Spurs, goes and scores against us? Just is the way of the world, unfortunately. One more thing I'm going to touch on. With a lot of people it may be contentious, with some it may not. All the shirts are now out. Allegedly the white shirt, I've seen photos of Josh wearing it surrounded by Wrexham font, so I'm assuming that is an official photo. The badge thereon, I'm afraid it's a big fat no from me. And for me, it's only my personal opinion, it's going back on the mission statement when the lads took the club over, that they weren't going to change the insignia or the badges in any way. That badge on that shirt smacks to me of a possible rebrand to the Wrexham Dragons. We are not the Wrexham Dragons. We are Wrexham Association Football Club. The shirt, okay, it's okay, but let's have the club crest on it as it should be, please. That's my opinion on that one. The other two shirts, the red one, as I've stated previously, not a fan of the two-tone. I get everything else. The balance is wrong with the two tones of red. They're too close. It doesn't work for me. The black one I really do like, but as I said in my previous one, I would change the colour on the badging. So that's where we're at the moment. I've yet to catch up on the progress with the cop stand. I've only looked at little bits while I was away. The internet where I was pretty lousy, to be honest. So I'm going to have to catch up on that one. But some of the stills I've seen online, the progress has been phenomenal. Much as you'd expect, because time is moving on. So I've subscribed to Robertson Daughter this morning while I was in work, so I'll catch up with those videos in a little while. So that's where we're up to today. Apologies, I've been offline for 2 weeks, but holidays sort of got in the way, so it's foot to the gas now and keeping my eye on the ball, I promise you. So have a good week, and I will, in fact, as I always say, see you later.